When we had last left Team Bald, they were back at the circus outside of Rivington, where they were meeting more of the people who were hanging out there. More of the carnies, more of the incredible animals, many of which were some kind of pissed off. But who was most pissed off? Why, it was none other than Dribbles the Clown, who turned out to be none other than a doppelganger in disguise, ready to obliterate them all in the name of the Absolute. But after that wild encounter with another cultist, they met with a dryad who gave them a fun, romantic getaway test of love. And it was true. Love's true powers shined right through. Now it was time to check in on the rest of the circus, following the violent aftermath. Or in the aftermath of the violence. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of that. And, man, I'm really thinking about, with this ring, this is a really nice ring. You know, I feel like it's so nice, should I really just respec just to, make full use of it? I've been thinking about, geez, what if I went, what do you call it, Swords Bard, you know? And I could just pop off with a crossbow or something, you know? And then even then, what if just like Karlach, I also double dipped into Thief, you know? What if I did that? And I could even dip into Fighter or something like that to also get a heavy crossbow. I don't know. Something to think about. Something worth thinking about for sure. I don't know. I'm very tempted by it because, I would be significantly less of a support character, I feel. Well, no, I still could. Right? Because, true enough, I could, yoink the Helm of Arcane Acuity off of Jaheira. And I could really do work with that. God, maybe I just do it. Maybe I do it, yeah. Maybe the second half of this video will just be me respecking. I've really been thinking about it. Right, because, I mean, I'm enjoying the Bard a whole lot, but for the next playthrough that we do in the not-so-distant future, probably won't be Bard again, you know? Or at least, main class Bard. They'll be just, dipping into it for a little bit if we do it, even that. Anyway. Let's see, who do we need to speak with? Let's go back over here, talk to these folks, and then we'll just kind of go back around the entire place and see what everyone else has to say about all of it.
I have something to ask.
Becca?
Triples is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
Yeah, he was a murderer. Or got murdered.
I want to go home. Right now.
Jeez, poor Becca. Oh my god. Alright, Asumi?
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
Asumi? Again?
God, if you hadn't been here, well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
I can't believe there's no fun-loving circus bear. You know? What about this freak, Fred?
Clean! Bah! Clean! Bah!
That's all they give a shit about. Okay. How about you? The mummy. Okay, I'd like to see your face paints. Do you have anything different? I doubt it, right? Yeah. Here, I've got some wares. I additionally marked more things for wares, like Karlach's thrown weapon collection. The vast majority of it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Balance offer there. Great. And we'll take that. Sure. That'll do. Okay. Do you have anything to say about all that, Akabi?
Akabi is
Okay, fair enough. And over here, Viola's silver tongue.
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
And anything else?
Let's hope a ballad will lift everyone's spirits, eh?
Yeah, they fucking love me now, huh? Yeah, now that I've defeated the vicious monsters.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
And anything else?
Miss Silvertongue is a wonder, isn't she?
Wow, she's really your world. I'm not even sure she knows you exist. Right? I'm not even sure that she even mentions you.
Last break, my darling.
Let's see, Boney, do you have anything to say?
Oh, dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
Okay, sure. Did you have anything in particularly?
You shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
No, it was just these little knickknacks. Okay.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
So I can't buy another statue from them, huh? I was thinking that maybe I could get one for everybody. Or maybe it's because we opened with the Dribbles dialogue.
Ah, the adventurer returns.
Yeah, I
Dare
can't
to
get another one.
purchase a bespoke, stony and bony creation.
Okay, I'm good. Let's see.
Oh, darling, don't forget
Over
that
here,
dragonborn
Popper.
order.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
That's a little callous. Let me see what you have. I found a dead rat in your note. What's this about, a hand? Oh yeah, what about the hands? The two hands. Of course. Let's say that's a little callous. Let's get some minor reactivity. We haven't really been able to question anyone else about this until now.
Why? I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf. Have a treato. It'll make it better.
Okay, yeah. We all love a little treat, right? We all love to distract ourselves from from the misery with a little treat. What's wrong with a little treat? Come on. All right, I found a dead rat in your note. What's this about, a hand?
I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's.
Oh, do you think it's...
It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
10,000 money. Deception. You know I can get a hand for much cheaper elsewhere. Intimidation. Give it to me now or I'll cut off your hands. Persuasion. I think that belongs to Dribbles. I need it. Your ringmaster needs it. I'd rather take it from your cold dead corpse. Forget the hand. Have you got anything else for sale? I feel like actually persuading will get it for me for free. You know? Whereas deception, I'm always inclined to deceive. But I feel like this will just get it for me, like, way cheaper. Let's try and get the cheap one. Or the free one, I should say. I think that belongs to Dribbles. I need it. Your ringmaster needs it. Okay. Let's see about this. Nice.
All right. Mama Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah.
Ear? No, it's a hand.
Don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Clown's severed hand. Huh. A severed hand with a ring on a finger. The ring was smelted with a grinning face on the band. Oh yeah, can really have a good look at it. Hey, what if the clown is the same person in that amulet, right? Who couldn't stop laughing? I don't know. Clown who can't stop laughing, that's a little on the nose. Honk honk, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Paramidius.
Why are you here, huh? Stupid customers. Stupid hygiene code. Stupid job.
I kind of love them. I kind of love the little red caps.
Every sale, Papa Seti.
Okay. So can I talk to Lucretius now about the hand?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
I've actually found Dribbles. Or parts of him, at least. Not yet. Leave. Found parts of him.
Oh dear. Dribbles' flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Oh my god, we're gonna piece them back together? Okay. Okay, wow, cool. Alright. Holy shit. Highwire Hilda. I think we talked to you,
once
didn't we?
angered the Fairy Queen's court
No.
during a misjudged performance in the Feywild.
Oh,
Your
no, wait, we
city
did.
scares me more than she did.
Okay. And so that is, I think, everybody, right? I think I got everyone. Let's go talk to the people at the front door, though, real quick. And then we'll go around through the back. Right, that seems like the play. There's a burlap sack here I can freely check. Nope, nothing in it. Good. And then let's head on over here. Let's do a quick save. Yeah, we'll at least talk to these two. And then head on through. Oh gosh, can we even get through? There we are. Okay, then up here. Well, look at that. Just cutting right across. Good lord. Good lord, the pathing is truly going wild. Okay, I think what's especially wild is that like 5 million little freaks are following us too. Look at that. Okay, sorry. Klaus.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Yeah, except Quentin.
I know it's hard to enjoy the circus without Dribbles, but I pray that you do. After all, the show must go on.
And what about you, Benji?
But I got his meaning. Blood in the circus without Benji. Aww.
Okay, do you just have the one line? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, now let's go around the back here. Find the missing letters. Oh, that's right next to the circus, that place. Huh. Okay. Very well. Over here. I mean, should I talk to Stony as well? Do you think Stony would say anything about Dribbles? Fuck it, why not? Grumble. Okay, well, what can you do? Look, I'm pretty sure... Listen, if Baldur's Gate 3 and Larian weren't so keen on cutting so many fucking corners, then they would have implemented the iconic Dungeons & Dragons language system that, despite me not having ever played a game of D&D proper, it's so well known and renowned, I know of it, right? How come I can't come to speak Stoney's language? There should be a way in which I can speak...
Good. You shall make...
Elemental. Especially as a bard, right? Isn't that like a specialty of a bard, is being able to do that? Or certain types of wizards? Alright, can I pick into this, or do I have the key? I can freely pick into it.
Come on, up and up.
There we are. Good. Alright. Yeah, we've got this grave situation back here. It's a very grave situation. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. We get more of these, too. God, welcome to CRPG gaming, baby. Let's click on some headstones, some tombstones.
Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe right after I made such a flippant, silly joke, this one was incredibly somber. This one was so somber. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's some biscuits atop of this.
Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
My God. Examine biscuit. Of course, yeah, they're a European company. Biscuit. Cookie. Its crunchy exterior hides a soft center and an abundance of sweetened raisins. Oh no! I thought it was chocolate chip! No! Oh God! What hell is this? Ugh. I will throw them away. Cookies, be gone. I'm gonna throw them at the statue. Ah! Oh, wow. Did I even throw it? Did it explode? Were there 3 of them up there?
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
I'll throw one over there, too. There we go. God, we're blowing those cookies right up. Okay. Anything else over here? Any hidden survival checks? Look, there's a bit of a grassy, wooded area. You never know. Survival checks abound. Another tombstone.
B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her.
God, these are incredibly somber. Right? These are very unlike the other ones back in...
I'll take that.
What do you call it? Not Moonrise. What was the name of the town? Out in front of Moonrise. The name of the town. Moon World.
Geshan Kirkaros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy.
Nothing with the shallow grave. You know, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's not as foreboding as you would think.
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her.
Take a little bit of alcohol. One more tombstone.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
Well, there's actually a few more over here.
Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater.
Good lord.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Jeez Louise, okay. Well, I'm gonna dig this up. Brilgor's remains. What the hell? Okay. A Mephistopheles tiefling. How fresh are you? Carlac, this fucker is too heavy for me. Can you haul him out of there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see.
I've got a long road ahead.
Holy shit, I can't. There we go. There's too many little guys.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? How did you die? Who killed you? Where did you die? Were you alone when you died? Leave. Oh, are we thinking that it could be that this person was framed or something? Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Huh. Were you alone when you died?
Father Lorgan. Helping me.
Wow, okay. Why was he helping you?
Fists. After me. Needed to hide.
The fists were? How did you die?
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Oh, did you get buried alive? Huh. Where did you die?
Tunnels. Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Well, let's put you back in there. Oh, wait, I could loot you? Oh, you have no loot. Okay. I don't know, it only feels polite. Here, you can have a rat friend, too. Hopefully you... Do you like rat friends, Brillcore? I hope you do now. Alright. And then... Let's just throw the entire... No, okay, it's too heavy. I was gonna say, let's just throw the entire casket off the side. Oh, fuck.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's see, over here. Wooden crate. Got some money, sending it to Carlac. Casket lid. A remedial potion. Examine. Cures blinded, silenced, paralyzed, and poisoned creatures. This muddy sludge glitters with otherworldly magic. Oh. Got a basic hammer. Nothing there. You know what? I will take the basic hammer, actually.
Moving
Add
ahead.
it into wares. Look, I'm a sicko. I need that money. Maybe I do want to get that extra item for Carlac. You don't know. Oh, I can't freely enter here. At least not from this side. Yeah, maybe we need to go around the front. Maybe I can talk my way in to get proper permissions, so I don't have to slunk around. We'll try that. We just won't tell them about the grave robbing. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. There we are. Over this way. I feel like there should be 3 red caps walking around here. You know, I keep checking them every time to see if it's one that I haven't talked to. And I don't know. I feel like this is a video game, rule of 3s. There should be a 3rd one.
Let's see.
Oops.
He wants to teach them refugees.
Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
Okay. Did we talk to these horrible people? Gethin?
If it were up to me, I'd kick every outsider out on their arse, then slam the gate shut. The city has gone to the dogs. If it were up to me...
Rhett.
We're gonna protect the city. I promise.
Yeah, I think we did talk to them.
Stay strong and stay proud.
Oh, we definitely talked to them. Okay. Yeah, we did. We definitely did. Okay, that's all it took.
Armor, Blades, the Rivington General.
How about these folks? Not sure that we talked to these folks here. Kinara?
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else. Off with you. I've got bags to pack and blades to sharpen.
And Zog?
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
Oh.
Thought we get something steady here, but no coin is worth it. Not with the absolute breathing down our necks.
And Seraphim?
You look like you need to clean off the road dirt, almost as much as I do. No good inns with hot water and a tub on this side of the crossing, though. If you've ever considered bathing in the Chionthar, don't. I tried it once and came out dirtier than I was when I went in.
Yonks?
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir. I've not been this well stocked since Waterdeep.
Velveteen? Oh.
I wish I could have spent more time perusing the shops. But alas, it is time to move on. Such is the life of a daring adventurer.
All right. Let's see, anything else? Citizens here? Oh, we can look in this crate.
That's terrible. Are you joking? This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
When's it gonna stop?
Oh, there's a fist here.
There will be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe or work.
Fist
Guard is
Havard?
busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Oh, okay. Man, dude looked haggard. Okay. Some kids over here.
Are we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
They're alluding to the entry point here. Mavis.
You can't
Mavis.
get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
Is he?
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the djinni, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us.
And again?
I want to see dribbles, but my dad said no.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to the circus.
Okay. They haven't heard.
You want to see the dryad or the djinni?
Djinni are scary.
What about Dribbles? I heard he has a new show with Buddy the dog.
Really? Buddy is my favorite.
So we're leaving. I glow everything.
Hold up. Isn't this kid a tiefling? Doesn't their eyes glow? Yeah, you have glowing eyes by default. Okay, I feel like that's not that fascinating in a world where there's just like other people walking around with glowing eyes, you know?
Don't have the strength to face another 10-day on the road.
It's a circus, not the counting house. You get kicked out. So what?
What do you remember?
There's more than one way to skin a trestle.
I don't
We'll
care
find a
how
way
big
into
they
the
were.
city.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
You have my word.
Alright, what's up with you all? Belron, strong step.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Arnie Jacobson?
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
Guild robbers are usually decent.
What are you hanging about for? Head into the city before they shut the gates for good.
I thought it'd be different here. That people would help us.
Alright, over this way.
How do you feel about Neville?
Cormac and Bridget.
Hey, don't be fussing over me. I get plenty of that from my wife.
I think we had talked to them. Yeah, because this is right out front of the smithy. Okay. So that's the courier. So then I want to head in here where there's like the ongoing investigation. Okay.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Let's start with you in the back.
If you're
Lucius.
looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
Really? Even the Temple of Ilmater?
At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps.
I guess
for
on
days.
account of the murder?
I don't care how big.
Lucius.
Watch your step inside the temple. One of the priests got cut to ribbons, and they're looking for someone to blame.
Right.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
Yeah. Because judging by my experiences, and which were decently extensive in BG 1 and 2 with the Temple of Ilmater, they're incredibly giving, if not to a fault, right? If not like maybe to the point of being a little creepy, right? At least in those games, they would like take on the illnesses of other people and stuff and like the physical ailments of folks. And it got a little wild, but
At least let the children in.
unmistakably, they were all incredibly kind and like humble, right? Let's see. Iados, Callista?
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
Can I give you food? No. Okay.
I'm so hungry.
Jaheira, come on, make this kid some good berry. Nemi, Callista?
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
Damn, okay.
Tell them that Father Logan was nice to us and that we didn't do anything, we swear.
I'm assuming just protective, like, right, that we're starting to see, like, the different personalities of the kids, like, as they're coming of age or whatever, right? Like, this one's very protective of their own family, even though they're very young.
They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Roses, Callista?
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people. If you're hungry, you can wait with us. A priest might come out with some scraps if we're lucky.
Man, how much detail went into this family here, right? With regards to like the physical traits of the parents and the kids, right? You can see how like Nemi got the hair of Roses and like the skin tone also of Roses, and then Iados is kind of a mix of the two of them, and both of them got like orangish red, so a bit closer to Lucius's eye color, you know, but still not quite as a deep red. Jesus, what a bunch of it, and the horns too, right? The horn placement. Man, the attention to detail is like off the charts with that. Like that's so above and beyond, you know? Okay. Especially in like a CRPG or whatever, right?
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with
here.
his death. We swear it.
Got a plaque here I can read real quick.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
Okay. Should I go take that autumn crocus? Psh, you know I'm always doing alchemy in this game.
There must be something.
Okay. Anything over here? Not that I can see. We'll walk over there. Maybe there's a survival check.
You won't help us.
This whole situation.
I don't think so.
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
How do you feel? Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really tripped the boat with me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
Huh. Guild robbers are usually polite. They take your money but leave your ribs intact. Okay. Novice Bramble.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened? Who is Father Lorgan? People die every day. Who is Father Lorgan?
The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
I want to talk, though.
May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
Okay. Fair enough.
And teachings, but we know
Can we go over here and chat? Brother Clements and Brother Bill. Clements?
we let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
He was murdered. Or so I've heard. I heard your priest died. My condolences. Leave. I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
God, I love Pentiment. If Father Lorgan had been pickier, he might still been alive. Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan. I'll leave you to it. Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Thanks. What about the people up front?
Nothing more against Father Lorgan.
They're not getting past Bill, huh?
I've nothing against Father Lorgan. Ilmater rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
Okay. Brother Bill, can I talk to you on the side?
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now. If you're looking for a...
Okay, let's talk to you again, Clements.
Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure. For him.
Okay. Got a bit of reading here. A new blasphemy. Bloodletting and sanguine arcana. Penned on official House of the Broken God parchment by the revered mistress of the house, Lash-bearer Katrine. Be on your guard, mind faithful, for speculation and heretical wondering has spread amongst the broken flock in recent times. If you are offered blood transference, report it to your temple's rector immediately. It shall not heal you. It shall not deliver you. To suffer truly in the name of our Lord on the rack, your own blood must endure.
Still breathing.
I'm not as familiar with their ways to know exactly what that is referring to. Okay. Examination text doesn't give me anything extra.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
Big old pool of reflecting or whatever. Bathing or something. Can I jump in there? The suffering masses. To salve a scar or stitch a broken seam of skin is simple, but a curative for the soul, for the malaise of suffering that sits betwixt one's ears and in one's heart. That is a harder balm to apply. We faithful tormented must practice listening most intently, in hope that the act of spilling sorrow from stuttering mouths is itself soothing. We must learn which words to speak in fetid silence, and when to speak them, but most of all, when to let tranquil reflection be. Well said.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay.
Like to make a believer out of anyone.
Over here. Soups of the Realms by Brother Donick. Lo, a most joyous sensation. Well, let's read about the soups. Oil-stained pages and musty smell of kitchen damp mark this frequently consulted recipe book.
Enough, Yanis.
Oh, hell yeah. A selection of soups have been outlined in the sticky, often splattered pages of this missive. It's a missive, not a recipe book? Dippin' soup. Sometimes you've got nice bread, and nothing's better than dipped bread. 1. Mash up healthy chunk of tomatoes, nice and pulpy in a pot, getting rid of the skins if you can be bothered. 2. Cut half an onion. Slap a couple garlic cloves with your palm. Grab a couple herbs if you got them, dried will do. Cut a small chunk of lard or other fat. Crack some salt and pepper, add to the tomatoes. 3. Heat. That was like 4 steps all within step 2 though, let's be clear. Heat your pot for a half hour or so until thick and dippable. Pick out your chunks of onion, lovely snack, and garlic, smelly snack, and taste for seasoning. 4. Taste for pleasure with some nice bread, a hunk of cheese, or just scoop with your hands if that's all you got. Damn, okay. Potato chowder. Look, if all you've got is potatoes, you've got to make potato soup. This chowder makes it not horrid. 1. Put your lard in a pot. A chunky one, mind. When it stops being lard and starts being hot lard, add any good-smelling veggies, leeks, garlics, onions that you've chopped all thin. Please, salt this so it doesn't taste of nothing. 2. When it's soft and good-smelling, chuck in any flour you got and stir the mixture so it doesn't burn. Note for me, it's very important to not burn it. Emphasize. 2.5. Please do not let it burn. That'd be rubbish. 3. If you're fancy and have wine, or have a generously stocked temple wine cellar nearby, add a bit of it now and cook it off. When it's gone, add some wedged potatoes, and a lot more liquid. Not wine this time, or you'll have a headache the next morning. 4. Cook it for half an hour or so till the potatoes are nice and tender, and mash some up. Some of them up in the liquid. If you got any cow products, cheese, milk, and the like, add them now for extra delicious results. Wow.
Alright, what now?
Soups. Lo, a most joyous sensation. Have we read this one before? It sounds vaguely familiar.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
For the eyes of Father Sormal of the Open Hand Temple only. No, we haven't read this. It's very unique to hear. Field Report, Benton the Devout, Marpenoth, 12, 1368 Dale Reckoning. Today, a roughshod group of adventuring sorts happened upon my little patch of Firewine Bridge. So, I naturally espoused the benefits of our shattered saint unto them. Can you conceive of what they said to me, Arch-Suffer? After I had warned them of the evils of the most perverted of magics, this group of degenerates claimed to house sorcerers. Sorcerers! They would not heed my warnings about this degenerate magic, nor would they cast off all earthly belongings and join our flock. The feeling in the pit of my stomach as they cast pitying eyes across my pathetic form. What exquisite, holy suffering. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, they're going a little wild here. Read a plaque.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
Oh my god. Is this a winged pig? Oh no. This is a creature from Star Wars. And it's wearing a little hat and smoking a little pipe.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
This is a Sherlock Holmes, Valeria, and this is Sister Yanis. What manner of creature are you? A Holophant. It's celestial. Holophant. Bobbing like corks in the earnest, busy muddle puddle of their lives, holophants are sweet-natured little pachyderms who often serve as helpers to good-aligned deities. Oh my god, look at it. Wow. Biblically accurate elephant. Huh. Sleuth of Helm. Of Helm? Okay. Sure, let's talk to you.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer.
Look, investigator.
You're missing something.
Dude, this is a little guy.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Oh my god, he sucks too.
Shitey little elephant. I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Dude, she rocks. Okay. Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Brilgor couldn't have killed Father Lorgan. He doesn't fit the killer's profile. I don't imagine Ilmater cares about you swearing. And it sounds like I don't imagine Ilmater cares about you swearing. I mean, I don't know the killer's profile. Do I? No, it was a dwarf, wasn't it? Didn't they say it was a dwarf? God, I can't remember for sure now. I don't imagine Ilmater cares about you swearing.
I suppose you're right. But the crying one has much more on his plate than curse words, given what just happened here.
What did happen here? Yes, Father Lorgan's passing. My condolences. You mean your high priest harboring criminals? Leave. What did happen here?
2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
If you think the investigator did a shoddy job, I can look into the murder for you. What makes Brilgor politically convenient? You should worry more about your temple's safety than this Brilgor person, Bard. No murder story I've ever read has ended simply. I bet there's more afoot here. There's more afoot. We're really doing some Sherlock Holmes shit, huh? Alright, leave. We gotta go with the Bard check, huh? No murder story I've ever read has ended simply. I bet there's more afoot here.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Oh, Valera is feminine. Okay, my bad. Where can I find the investigator? Any idea where I should be looking? Or what I should be looking for? Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarwin? I best get going. Okay. Where can I find the investigator? We'll just start from the top. It looks like we can exhaust all 3 of these. Where can I find the investigator?
Sharetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Okay. Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarwin?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
Oh. Well, I should like to. Let's see. What else did you say here about all this? Okay. I mean, she will be very chatty to me. I best get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Assistant to the extraplanar agent. Gale is inspired. Order of Ilmatari Service. Okay. Sure. It's going up this way. And let's see what we got here. Examine. Psalms of Service and Sacrifice. Okay. A mass book used by the Broken Gods congregation during regular services. There are a lot of hymns about self-flogging scattered throughout the tome. Alright, anything else here? Anything behind the pew or whatever? The altar? No. Okay, more reading on this side. Whoa! Saravak Anchev, A Study in Suffering. Okay, you know what? I was going to respec in the latter half of this, but maybe it's just going to be reading, actually. Right? Yeah, it's going to be reading. Maybe I'll respec myself in between videos, right? Like I said at the start of this, I got some rough ideas that I'm down for. And it may take me a bit to like move around items and all that. Let's see, plaque.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Okay. Ilmatari Combat Manual. A set of dispatch orders followed by the Ilmatari monks residing in the Open Hand Temple. Many would ask how the Open Hand Temple should respond to acts of violence against our persons. Well, it is a most sticky conundrum. We must rely on the gifts granted to us by our suffering God, that of curative miracles. As long as you can salve yourself, your fellow congregants, or even the wayward minds of your vicious assailants, that must be your approach. For we are not to inflict suffering, only to alleviate it. Besides, there's always nearby Flaming Fist to handle that sort of distasteful thing. Hopefully. Magnifying glass. Colfax's Compendium of Consecrated Creatures. A chronicle of the various creatures from Mount Celestia's gold-tinged peaks. An Ilmatari bookmark in this uncharmingly alliterative tome brings attention to one particular page. The Hollyphant, a most mild-mannered mastodon. 'Tis rare to find, dear reader, a creature of such benevolent countenance as the noble Hollyphant. The only wrinkle with the fine beast I have found is upon its leathery hide. On the topic of the wrinkled skins, other angelic forms in Mount Celestia are gigantic, so mayhaps this skin will tighten when the Hollyphant engorges in celestial size. Ah, 'tis but an errant wondering. Whilst conversing with one of their breed, Lulu, I learnt that the Hollyphant averts its wants from mortal vice at all cost, and has an indefatigably buoyant and cheery view of the mortal planes. I could not bring myself to quash these imaginings of our realm, and only hope we one day rise to this creature's conception of our kind. Then why did this one seem like such an ass? Credo of the Rack-Stricken Lord. Maybe that Hollyphant is Orin. Right? Look, it's gonna keep happening, you know? I can't help it. A primer on Ilmater's teachings and how to follow his word. Lord on the rack, weep for us, for we are weak, and you endure. Let your heavy tears fall, and let us wince on the salt as we sup. Shoulder our pain, we beg you, as we salve others gathered near. Cry agony, and we shall gift your words to souls that need them most. Okay. Saravak Anchev, A Study in Suffering. An Ilmatari missive on the Bhaalist resurgence in the mid-14th century Dale Reckoning. Oh, I wish it were longer, honestly. A transcription of a sermon given in Baldur's Gate in 1368 DR. Bhaal can teach us about suffering. Please, hold your gasps, patient flock. I assure you there's a point to this unorthodox subject matter. I'm sure you've heard the gathering rumors about the recently deposed Grand Duke-elect Serevok Anchev. They are true. He engineered the sickness within our nation's iron. He slaughtered Duke Elton, and yes, he nearly set Baldur's Gate and Amn into a full-throated war against each other. All this for one whose name you should know with fear, but nary speak. Bhaal. A murder most complete. This is why our work is important, you noble tormented. Suffering must be balanced, alleviated. We must bear its lashings on our shoulders when we can, for if we do not, our lord on the rack's enemies will press upon it, and allow its weight to tip and crush the world as we know it into bloody pulp. These are the stakes, my suffering lambs. This is the rod our backs must bear. Good God. Okay, got more reading over here. Baldur's Mouth, 1492, Dale Reckoning, issue 80. A dog-eared copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Is this one we've seen before? It is not. This is a new one. It's got the Holophant. Okay. Edition number 80. Calls to ban refugee help in Rivington. Refugee allegedly slaughters benevolent Father Lorgan. Investigator Valeria to investigate. Okay, to investigate. Armies of Absolute massing around Moonrise Towers. The Fist recruits. Only you can protect Baldur's Gate. Feywild Circus appears in middle of Rivington. Shunning. Upper City closed off. Not a good look. Shares's Caress deal. Luskan lap dance. 2 for 1 with ostrich plumes. Okay. On the matter of soups and starvation. A letter from an offstage refugee pleading for the Open Hand Temple's soup kitchen to be reopened. This is her lifeline. I implore you, Rector Yanis, Father Lorgan, to restore your temple's most wonderful soup kitchen to our encampment. My precious baby loved the aptly named meat slop you last served. Even if other ungrateful souls here turned up their noses, I can only sacrifice my own meager rations in his name for so long. Yours faithfully, Fortuno Dibbs. The Triad for Children. A picture book for children. It's got pictures of demonic scorpions in it. Okay, cool, let's see them. What? I don't even get to see the pictures of the demonic scorpions? Shit game. Trash game. 0 out of 5. This light read for younger worshippers opens on the following adage. On the first day, Tyr saw the world's injustice, though his eyes were blind. On the second day, Torm was slain and returned to serve the truth. On the third day, Ilmater wept for all that came before and all that was to come. There wasn't even any talk of demonic scorpions. Behold, Protection's future, the Steel Watch. A military pamphlet lauding the strength of the Steel Watchers and their protection of the city. The age of the Steel Watch approaches. The immutable logic and impeccable judgment of complex machinery will pass law without fault and without hesitation. Why must we risk the lives of those brave enough to accept the mantle of city guard in the fray with common thugs? Moreover, why must we risk the liberty of citizens at the mercy of the vice and caprice of others who take this mantle for ill? Worry no longer, as the Steel Watch automatons take to the streets. Oh God. I can't fucking wait. Honestly, I can't fucking wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sister Yanis, can I talk to you one-on-one here? without the Holophant.
How goes the search?
It's still going. Tell Yanis what you found so far. I'm still looking. Any advice on where to begin? What do I need to prove Brilgor's innocence? I need to know where the bodies are. Leave. Tell Yanis what you've learned so far.
Talking to the victims' corpses was clever, but I don't know if Valyria will accept that testimony. You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
Okay, can I get more info here?
Please, go talk to the investigator. The sooner we clear Brilgor's name, the better.
Oh, I can't get any more. Okay, I should have asked those questions. I didn't realize we could only do one of those. All right. Well, as I had said, we'll call it here for now. In between videos, I really think I'm going to respec, right? I think I'm going to respec to be a little bit less support heavy, but we'll see. I'm totally going to nab Jaheira's hat, right? Maybe I'll swap around hats with her. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm going to take that. And we're going to get into a little bit more of a melee mode. Well, not even melee mode, but shooting stuff off at the very least, right? That seems like a good plan. Maybe try and get a heavy crossbow or something? I'm not sure. Definitely going to... I would love to have some type of crossbow, right? When it comes to ranged weapons, I so much more prefer... Like, if firearms are not an option, you know... Back in the day playing Pillars of Eternity, loved using, like, flintlock pistols and the like. But if firearms are not an option, I'll settle for a crossbow, an arbalist, something like that, right? I'm thinking we go, like, 8 points into Bard, right? We'll lose out on some of the higher tier Bard spells, right? But after that... Maybe 1 point into fighters, so we get all of their weapon proficiencies and armor proficiencies. Maybe that's the one thing I'm iffy on, is if I want 1 point in fighter and then 3 points in rogue for thief. You know, because on the flip side of that, we could roll up with thief. Having 4 points, and we could take, like, I don't know, another feat, you know? I guess it depends on, is it more valuable to me to have an extra feat, or the extra proficiencies granted by doing one level into fighter, you know? That's the real question. That'll be what I debate. All right, so in between videos, we'll tend to all that. And then when next we return... will probably be, my character will be respect at the very least, and we'll head into these back rooms here. Seems like we have full access now that we're helping with the investigation on a more formal level. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.